So since we last spoke, they had an away game at Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, and Seattle. So let's start with the Vancouver game. That one was rough. I
Tough.
know you and I were talking during that one. They get out to a 2-0 lead. They do a great job on that 5-on-3. And,
Yep.
I was sort of, maybe just ran with it a little bit. I was like, oh crap, here we go. Like they figured the power play out. They got 2 goals on a 5-on-3. That's fantastic. We're going to roll the Canucks. And, we all know that the Canucks are struggling right now. And then before you could blink, they let Besser and Evander Kane tie that up before the end of the first period. They end up losing 4-3. Just
In regulation, mind you.
not a great performance all around. And I know the boys know that. So that one was just really, really frustrating to me.
Inexcusable to have a 2-0 lead against that Canucks team and not get a fucking point in the standings. I mean, that is unbelievable. You can't let that happen.
I think it's just the way that those goals were scored too. Like both the first period goals that were scored by Besser and Kane were direct results of turnovers in the Caps' own zone. And you just can't have that right now. I mean, that stuff is first, second, third week of the season, and then you iron it out once it happens. You do once kind of thing. So
yeah,
I don't really know.
Do I smell baked goods? Oh, it's turnovers.
No, seriously, it is. Let's go to the Calgary game. So that one, again, totally bought in. I was like, way to dig in against a scrappy Calgary team. Both of those teams are fighting for points right now. So that was a tooth and nail game for sure. They get the 3-1 win there. I was like, great, we're going to salvage something out of this road trip, and was looking for them to carry that momentum into Edmonton. And we got one of the most cracked out hockey games of the year.
That was ridiculous. That was such an Oilers game. Like, that's just how you lose to the Edmonton Oilers 101, like textbook. And I mean, as soon as it goes to OT, you lose. Like, you're not going to win against fucking McDavid in OT.
When it goes to overtime and then you leave the fastest and best player in the world alone at your own blue line and basically give him a stretch pass. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Typical Oilers Caps game makes Evan Bouchard look incredible. I think he had, 2 goals in that game?
Dude, yeah, we're giving up No, I think he had a Hattie, didn't he?
Did he?
We're giving up Hatties left and right. The fake Hattie last night against that was the... We'll get there. I'm going to get ahead of myself.
The Edmonton one, the last thing I'll say before we move into in what my opinion is the stupidest one of them all.
Oh, by far.
Just the penalty box parade in that one. I know the Oilers were doing it too. And so it was just power plays galore, which you would expect in a 6-5 hockey game. But like, dude, stop shooting yourself in the foot. Just stay out of the box. It is just, it's discipline. And they need to be better about that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, 5-1 loss to Squidward in Seattle.
Dude, this one... like most annoying loss of the season,
100%
by far.
Like Jared McCann hat trick. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and then it
no disrespect, but are you kidding me?
What even fuck? So I'm watching at Elwood, so I don't have sound on. What can you explain to me? What the fuck even happened? Like he scores, and then it got called back for like a high stick or something like that.
There was a double minor high stick that like occurred like right before he scored.
But I didn't think you could retroact it. Like, did we challenge that or how does? Okay, I didn't know that we could do that.
It's sort of like how I think you can challenge for DPI in the NFL now on the play if it's not called.
Okay.
I think it's like one of the 2 or 3 things you can use to pull back a goal, like offsides, goalie interference, or that. I might be missing some.
I didn't know there was.
That was a great call, and it kind of kept them in that game. So shout out to the video coaching staff for getting that one. That's fantastic. But I mean, to lose 5-1 to the Seattle Kraken is frustrating. And I'm not saying that to shit all over the Seattle Kraken, but that's not exactly a team you want to be losing 5-1 to. They're not in the strongest division. We talked about how they were overachieving a little bit this season at the beginning, kind of fell off. Now they're kind of stabilized again, but
I'd love to know our all-time record against that team. I feel like we play like dog shit every fucking time we play them.
Yeah, there's a couple teams like that, isn't there? But